Eyewitness News is brought to you by GPO Federal Credit Union. Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
And a good Wednesday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking another similar day for tomorrow as we had today, with more in the way of clouds and sun. Although temperatures will be a little bit cooler tomorrow, and we'll have more of those hazy skies as well. That's the case right now as we take a live look at downtown Utica. We have a lot of sunshine, yes, but it is being filtered by that haze. 77 degrees. That's actually the warmest that it's been all day, with the heat index of 79 thanks to a westerly wind at 7 miles an hour, and the dew point is fairly low, 57 for that dew point at this time. Temperatures right now, just depending on where you are in the middle and upper 60s up toward the north, lower to mid, even upper 70s, and up around 80 in Camden and points to the south. Syracuse is also at 80, and we have a lot of 77s in Hamilton, Sherburne, Utica, and over in Dolgeville at this time. The radar is also quiet as well, and it's going to remain that way through at least Friday, but then that's when things start to change. The reason why we are dry right now is because we have an area of high pressure down toward the Ohio Valley, Kentucky, West Virginia, and then we've got a stationary front down toward the south and east of us, up toward the north and west, another area of low pressure, and that will bring a cold front through tomorrow, but it will mainly do so moisture starved, so it will remain dry other than an isolated or spotty shower. The chances of that is rather low. Mostly sunny at 7 p.m. with 77 degrees. It'll remain clear at 9 o'clock, and then we'll have temperatures dropping into the 60s and eventually into the 50s with a west-southwesterly breeze, only around 3 to 5 miles an hour. And we're talking about more haze on the way for tomorrow, not only in the middle and upper levels of the atmosphere, which is what we're looking at here on this particular map, but also, as we advance to the next one, more of it down at the surface as well. As we go throughout the day, it'll become more likely, especially as you head toward the southern end of our viewing area, so Chenango, Otsego, Madison County, maybe southern Herkimer as well, and that'll become less likely throughout the day. But again, we could have similar conditions to today with those hazy skies. Temperatures overnight today, as I mentioned, dropping into the 50s and 60s, and we'll have a lot of sun to start the day tomorrow. There could be a few clouds and maybe a spotty shower here or there, but I wouldn't count on it. Maybe 30 to 60 minutes that lasts, and then it's out of here. More of the same as we go through Friday. We'll see increasing clouds late in the day, and again, there's that cold front crossing through. That's what could trigger that shower chance for tomorrow. But other than that, mainly dry. Another nice day to get outside, other than if you have any respiratory issues. And then we've got another storm system heading our way from the west Friday into Saturday, and that may impact part of your Father's Day on Sunday here as well. Temperatures as we go through the next few days will be just a little bit below average, and then we'll see that rain heading our way for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but definitely not a washout by any means. And then some summer-like warmth looks to head our way next week as well.
All right, thank you, Jordan. Coming up next on Eyewitness News at 6.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
In a pleasant Wednesday evening to you once again, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed with a look at your Eyewitness Weather forecast for tomorrow, which is basically going to be a rinse and repeat situation of today, although temperatures will be a little slightly cooler as we head through the day tomorrow. Temperatures today, 77. That's 1 degree above the average high of 76. Both of the last 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, were 75. So we were 1 degree below average those 2 days. The average low, that was well below average, 48. We should be at 56. We're much warmer than that right now too, and no precipitation to speak of, unlike yesterday as well, where we had over an inch of rain. We're much warmer right now, as I mentioned, 65 degrees with mainly cloudy skies in downtown Utica. Winds out of the east at 3 miles an hour, so not too windy out there at this time. And most of us are in the 60s with the exception of Piseco up in Hamilton counties at 59, and in Camden it's 70 degrees. Same thing over in Syracuse, and down the thruway in Albany it's 70 as well. But most of us by and large are in the 60s. The radar is also quiet, but that's not going to change over the next 24 to 48 hours. Although there might be, with the front subtly moving through the area tomorrow, there could be an isolated or scattered shower that maybe lasts 30 to 60 minutes across portions of the southern tier. But the big story you'll notice again tomorrow is going to be that near surface smoke, especially along into the south of the thruway. Other than that, we'll mainly be in the mid and high levels of the atmosphere, not impacting air quality too much, as opposed to, let's say, over the weekend. Tonight we'll have a few clouds here and there. Tomorrow there will be some clouds, mainly mid and high level clouds. You'll also notice that spotty shower out there too. And then we'll return to clear skies tomorrow night, and temperatures during the day tomorrow will be up into the 70s. Tomorrow and Friday looking pretty good to get that lawn mowing in. Saturday, we're looking at a lot of rain that day. And then Sunday, if you dodge the showers, you might be able to time it just right. 60 to 65 overnight tonight with mainly clear skies and a west-southwesterly wind at 5 to 10. And you'll notice that chance of rain remaining rather low at 10%. Same thing again during the day tomorrow with 74 for the high. Sun and clouds still mild, although a little bit cooler than average, with a west-northwesterly breeze 3 to 5 miles an hour, drawing in some of that hazy conditions from Canada, mainly in the mid and high levels of the atmosphere. Similar conditions on Friday, except I think on Friday we'll see more clouds later on in the day and also slightly cooler. Saturday we'll see the return of some of those showers. They could be heavy at times with temperatures in the upper 60s, well below average for this time of the year, by about 5 to 10 degrees. And then Sunday is Father's Day. Saturday, I should also mention Flag Day. Sunday is Father's Day with temperatures returning to 70 to 75. Same thing there on Monday, although some of those showers could linger. Although it's not looking like a washout at this point, but summer heat returns to the area Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, along with some storm chances.
And Jordan, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we were expecting some of that summer heat today.
We were expecting a little bit of it today. We got up to around 77, so upper 70s. That's 1 degree above average for this time of the year.
Well, at least we're going to have a little bit of rain to offset it next week. So.
Exactly.
Thank you, Jordan. And exciting.